Well, hello everyone, we are from Ukraine, and first of all we must say the most important thing. Russia is a terrorist state. And now more detailed. Ukrainian businessman Oleksiy Vadatursky was killed a few days ago during the Russian missile attack in the city of Mykolaiv. He was 74 and he was the founder and the owner of one of the largest Ukrainian agricultural holdings, Nibulon. In 2021, Oleksiy Vadatursky took 24th place in the ranking of the richest Ukrainians according to Forbes, with a capital of $430 million. He could easily settle anywhere in the world, but despite the war he continued to live in his house of Mykolaiv because he believed in the victory of Ukraine and wanted to continue working for its reconstruction. But a Russian missile struck his house. Moreover, it hit clearly in the bedroom, which is why his wife died along with him. Considering how Russia is trying to block the export of Ukrainian grain, it could be that this was done on purpose. And here is the proof. One of the top Russian propagandists, Margarita Simonyan, celebrates the death of Oleksiy Vadatursky in the message at her Telegram account. Here it is, the year 2022 in Ukraine. You can create a big company with an annual turnover of several $billion and thousands of jobs, but your life is cut by a racket of Russian aggressors. This once again proves that Russia is a terrorist state. And now let me tell you who Oleksiy Vadatursky was and what he did. Oleksiy Vadatursky was born in 1947 in the farmer's family. He graduated from Odessa Technology Institute and after that started working as an engineer at bread factory and then at the Mykolaiv regional department of bread products. Immediately after the collapse of the USSR, together with several partners, he founded his own agricultural company, Nibulon. This name is an abbreviation of first letters in the cities' names where co-founders of the company came from: Mykolaiv, Budapest and London. In 1998, Nibulon became the first agricultural producer in Ukraine to receive a loan of $5 million from EBRD, which gave a great impetus to its development. After that, they started active construction of grain storages and transshipment terminals in Ukrainian ports. In August 2003, the first large batch of grain was sent to Saudi Arabia. After that, the company focused on exporting grain abroad. In 2005, they exported 1.3 million tons of grain. In 2009, export increased to 4 million tons. Nibulon became a leader among Ukrainian agricultural exporters. By the way, this fact ruins Russia's lie that everything in Ukraine was created during the USSR. During the independence of Ukraine, a lot was done in very different areas and agriculture is only one of these areas. In 2009, Nibulon Agricultural Holding grew to 36 branches in 10 regions of Ukraine, which jointly cultivated 70,000 hectares of land. It is slightly larger than the area of Singapore. In the same year, 2009, Nibulon began developing water transport infrastructure on the southern Bug and Dnipro rivers. Revival of shipping and shipbuilding in Ukraine was the dream of Vadatursky, so he began to actively implement it. To do this, he signed a contract with the Mykolaiv shipbuilding plant for the construction of more than 30 different cargo ships. In 2012, Nibulon signed another loan agreement with the EBRD, this time for $125 million. In 2013, they already had a fleet of 36 vessels and had a 7 transshipment station on the Dnipro and southern Bug rivers. In addition, Nibulon began to engage into water passenger transportation. In 2016, the first flight of the Nibulon Express passenger ship was launched. At 2019, Nibulon's own shipyard completes the construction of the largest vessel at the time of independent Ukraine, 140 meters long floating crane with grain containers. In the beginning of 2022, Nibulon's fleet was already 81 ships. The company has become one of the largest water carriers in Ukraine. During 2021, its ships transported 4.3 million tons of cargo. An important part of Nibulon's corporate culture is environmental standards to minimize the harmful impact on the atmosphere and water water resources. They are regularly engaged in stocking rivers and greening territories. In August 2018, the company took part in the rescue from the environmental disaster and the death of tens of thousands of pilingas in the Molotchny Liman. To free the pilingas, which was trapped due to lack of seawater level, the company's dredger dug about 10,000 cubic meters of sand. Channel length was near 700 meters. According to experts of the EBRD, the grain infrastructure of Nibulon is ecologically and socially innovative. In May 2018, the EBRD awarded the agricultural holding with a Bronze Award for Sustainable Development in the nomination Environmental and Social Innovation. We can list the various projects of Nibulon Holding for a long time, but I think you have already understood how important this company for Ukraine is. And from the very beginning, its founder and leader was Oleksiy Vadatursky, but a Russian missile killed him a few days ago. Russia is a terrorist state.